Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. We Sue always have face, figure, and ability. We can say what we want. How can we marry a waist guard? Who knows, anyway, Sue is always with that waist, just like a flower on cow dung. Hey, do you think it /s possible? Sue is always a lesbian. She /s afraid of others pointing at her behind her back, so she looks for the waist little security guard as her husband /s shield. In this way, no one doubts her sexual orientation. Your guess seems reasonable. I heard that President Sue has been married to that loser for 3 years and now he still sleeps in separate beds. Sue Xue sat in the secretary /s private car and heard the gossip of the company /s employees outside the window. Her face was livid. Su Xue, 28, has always been very proud of her life. She is proud not only of her appearance and figure, but also of her past of learning hegemony and the present of strong commercial women. But there was one thing she couldn't be proud of anyway. It could even be called the biggest shame in her life, that is the marriage that grandma assigned to her before she died, so that she married a waist who had nothing to do except her appearance. For 3 years, she thought that time would wear away everyone /s curiosity about this shameful marriage, but now she found that she didn't not only did you not wear away your curiosity, but it was brewing more and more seriously, and there was a rumor that she was a lesbian. Sue Xue is very angry, but as a boss, she can argue with her employees. It /s too beneath her dignity, so she can only go to the waist in the security room. Chen Qingchuan leaned back against the recliner and put his feet on the table. The cracked slippers shook like his foolishness. This scene made Sue Xue, who was already angry, even more angry. She directly threw her handbag on Chen Qingchuan. Chen Qingchuan, are you a man? Can you divorce me? Chen Qingchuan was not annoyed when he was hit by his handbag. He looked at Sue Xue with a smile. Yo, drink, lose such a temper. What /s the matter? You /v become the biggest disgrace in my life. You still have the face to ask what /s the matter. Seeing Chen Qingchuan /s playful virtue, Sue Xue was so angry that she couldn't Do you know how much pressure I /v been under since I married you and how many people have pointed at me behind my back? Sue Xue is so big that I /v always been there for others to look up to, but I /v become a joke in the eyes of others because of your mud. It /s nice of you to stay in the security room all day and wait for death. I doubt whether Nuwa forgot to make you up for the attribute of shame when she made people, resulting in you being born a smelly scoundrel. Chen Qingchuan didn't answer back after being scolded. He just listened quietly, while Sue Xue continued to scold. 28 beautiful women, beautiful and beautiful, want to break their souls. But they have married. His surname is Chen in cow dung. Listen to it yourself. This is what others have arranged your gossip. Don you blush when you hear this. Aren't you ashamed? So I ask you to sign your noble name on the divorce agreement as soon as you do good deeds and accumulate virtue. Let me live away. Don drag my life into your smelly stagnant water, will you? After Sue Xue s anger was vented, Chen Qingchuan was bored for a while, and finally met her with angry and begging eyes. This poem is well written. It rhymes and has artistic conception. Who is so talented? I want to compare poems and songs with him. Chen Qingchuan. Sue Xue roared. She couldn't help roaring. She was talking about divorce with Chen Qingchuan, but Chen Qingchuan was thinking about meeting friends with poetry. This shameless temperament was really taken care of by Chen Qingchuan and let her dog bite like a hedgehog. Finally, Sue Xue left. Looking at her angry figure far away, Chen Qingchuan put away the rogue spirit of hanging around. Sue Xue wants to divorce him, he. The young master of the Great Ming Group, why don / you pick this twisted melon, but there was no way. 3 years ago, the old man kicked him out of the Chen family and forced him to marry Su Shui. The reason was that the old man had a relationship with Su Shui / grandmother, but it didn't / work out. Therefore, the two old people took him and Su Shui for regret and forced them together. Over the years, Chen Qingchuan has fought against the old man for many times. The old man finally relaxed and set a 3-year limit for him. If the two people still don / form a pair at the end of the 3-year period, they can go their own way, and Chen Qingchuan / frozen assets and resources will be released. Fortunately, after suffering for more than 2 years, I finally shivered. After 12 a.m., it was just 3 years. Thinking that Su Shuiqi was not light just now, Chen Qingchuan thought about it. He / better sign the divorce agreement first and go through the formalities tomorrow. I / been with Su Shui for 3 years. Although their / no place to be a real husband and wife, their / no need to be an enemy. Let her celebrate the divorce in advance. When he made up his mind, Chen Qingchuan put on his slippers and took the elevator to Su Shui / office. In order to prevent Su Shui from knocking on the door, Chen Qingchuan directly pushed the door to enter. But after entering the office, he found that Su Shui was not there. On the contrary, a young man with a straight shirt was standing at the table with a bag of pink medicine powder in his hand. He was pouring it into Su Shui / glass and stirring it. The medicine powder dissolved in water and could not see the change of water color at all. The young Chen Qingchuan knew Lu Zhen, the son of the chairman of Shenglu Group and the second generation of Xiaofu. He had been thinking about Su Shui for a long time. Why, if you can dig into my corner, you want to drug my wife? Chen Qingchuan / opening immediately startled Lu Zhen. He hurriedly clutched the medicine bag in the palm of his hand and responded with a guilty heart, "You fart. If you fart, you ll know if you drink that glass of water." With a sneer on his face, Chen Qingchuan came directly to Lu Zhen, grabbed the water cup and forced it into Lu Zhen / mouth. Lu Zhen certainly didn't drink, but he couldn't resist Chen Qingchuan strangling his neck. He subconsciously opened his mouth, almost suffocated, and the water cup took the opportunity to get close to his mouth. The water dissolving the end of the medicine was about to be poured into Lu Zhen / mouth. However, at this time, Su Shui appeared. Seeing that Chen Qingchuan wanted to force Lu Zhen to drink water, she rushed to the front and patted off the water cup. "Chen Qingchuan, what are you doing?" The water cups were knocked off, and Chen Qingchuan naturally had no need to continue to hold Lu Zhen / neck loose in his hand. He replied to Su Shui, "You have seen what I do, so I think you should ask him what he wants to do." Su Shui turns her eyes to Lu Zhen, who rubs his sore neck and angrily scolds Chen Qingchuan. "Xiao Xue married you at grandma / request, but she has no real feelings for you. You coveted her beauty, so you despicably drugged her in the water, trying to charm her and satisfy your evil desire. Fortunately, I found it in time." Lu Zhen threw a rake and directly planted the medicine to Chen Qingchuan. He even took out the medicine bag as evidence and claimed that it was taken from Chen Qingchuan. In his description, he seems to be a great hero who doesn't hesitate to be persecuted to protect Su Shui / innocence. But Chen Qingchuan scoffed at this argument, and even had no desire to refute it. He and Su Shui are nominally husband and wife. Although they don sleep together, they live under the same roof. If he wants to give Su Shui medicine, he still needs to come to the office. So he has every reason to believe that Su Shui / intelligence can easily judge that this is a lie. Sure enough, Su Shui burst out in shame, "You are shameless." A slap in the face blew on Chen Qingchuan / cheek. Chen Qingchuan, stunned. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.